It is a brand new day and I feel awful. I've got a headache. Last night when I went to bed, my shoulders and my legs and my back were really sore, like that muscle bone ache. And yeah, I also had a bit of stomach pain. But I could put the stomach pain down to what I ate, because I don't often eat fast food. That was the first time I've eaten fast food all year. And I know why I stopped eating it, because it made me feel sick. So I don't know if it's that or what it could be, but just gonna have some Panadol and hope that it goes away. But we'll see. We'll see. For breakfast I had a bacon bagel. I am feeling a little bit better. The headache's gone now, and I don't feel quite so achy anymore. Really don't know what that was. But now I'm going for a little wander across the beach before driving onwards to Broome. The water looks absolutely lovely. And an observation that was made is these rocks, specifically these ones here, all the way up to where they change colour, would normally be underwater. So it's insane to see just how far out the tide is, because a lot of these rocks would normally be underwater. And I did see a shell filled with salt water just before, so definitely helps my theory to know that this area right here would normally be fully underwater. But yes, a good walk after a bacon breakfast. I went to pick this up because I thought it could be a bone, but I think it's a piece of dried coral. And I found a friend, a little crab. I'm just gonna add something really bizarre and fun. But look at all the lines in the sand and look where they end, sort of around shells. So I'm pretty sure those little shells have some little critter inside of them. But look, you can just tell where they've come from and where they've gone. How bizarre. We drove on from Pardue or Cape Keraudren this morning, and now we are at 80 Mile Beach, and oh my goodness, look at the colour of that water. After 80 Mile Beach, we decided to swap drivers, and I had the great idea to give making some Lego a go. What could possibly go wrong? 40,000 Ks! Fueled up in Sandfire. Such a cool name. Such a cool place name. I never even knew that place existed, to be honest. It's just a roadhouse. And then came back to the car and had some chips and leftover dinner. We made it into Broome, and our first stop is Cable Beach. I'm sorry, what? Is this Bondi Beach? There's so many people. I actually feel overwhelmed.
See the camels?
Made it into Broome. And we're on a crash course to see all of the beaches in like 20 minutes. Not actually, but we've seen 2 beaches in the hour. Almost 3. And we'll probably finish up at a 4th before we find a place to camp. At the sunset so far. Should be a nice one. From Simpson Beach to the Broome town centre, and it turns out there's this lovely little fair thing going on. So I picked up some delicious samosas from a little local food truck and a slushie for afterwards. Life is great. Walking along to Roebuck Bay Lookout right now, slushie in tow, and I'm not sure if it's capturing on video, but the sound of this place is deafening. Right next door, I think it's sort of wetland before the beach. But oh my gosh, there's so many animals making, so many insects making noise. It's crazy. Just finished watching the staircase to the moon at the Roebuck Bay Lookout. Absolutely lovely. Ended up having a large, probably an hour-long conversation to some folk travelling around Australia with their 4-year-old doggy called Maggie, which was absolutely lovely, just chatting and talking and getting to know them. That was really, really, really pleasant. I would have taken some videos and photos, but honestly, it was one of those things that is so much better just to take in with your eyes and not with a camera. And as well, it doesn't even come out remotely close to what you're actually seeing with your eyes through a phone camera. It's definitely one that you need a proper DSLR camera for, which, you know, I guess that means that camera businesses aren't going out of fashion anytime soon. Also probably means that I should get myself into photography so I can take really good photos. I don't think that second part will happen though.